Always forget to record these. Okay, this is about 3 films I've seen, and I've never found out the titles of them. The first one was in the mid-70s, I'm pretty sure. I was a little kid when I saw it. It was animated, and it looked like the inside of a spaceship, like all the panels you see, kind of like on the Captain Stern sequence on the movie Heavy Metal. And it's this guy, and he's laying in a chair, like a dentist chair that supported his whole body, and this nurse was unwrapping a bandage from around his head. She gets it all off, and she gasps and staggers back, and he goes, What's wrong? And he gets up and looks in a mirror, and he says, my face! What have you done to my face? And he's got one eye in the middle of his forehead. Never found out what it is, and I think it's mid-70s. The second thing was on sneak previews. It was just a clip, and this was late 70s. And all it is these American Indians in this bar or saloon, and they're chewing something, and it's razor blade, because every time it flips around, the light catches it, and you can see it's a razor blade. I don't know what that is. I always wondered. I've never forgotten it. Last thing, some kind of stalker killer movie I saw on HBO in the early 80s, so I had to be around 9 years old when I saw it. It was at a friend's house, because my folks didn't have HBO. And it could have been after 7 o'clock, but I don't think I would be at that friend's house after 7 o'clock. But it was light daylight outside. The movie looked like it would be rated R, because it's one of those movies, stalker killer movie they made so many of in the early 80s. But I don't know for sure. Anyway, there's one scene where the killer's hiding behind the shed outside the house, and he rigs up the fuse box or switch box, whichever it is. And there's a woman with her nerdy boyfriend in the house. He's got glasses, and it looks like his hair's growing wild, but he's bald in the center, And how guys used to not shave their heads if they were just going bald from male pattern baldness. And she makes him go out to the shed to fix the fuse box or the switch box, whatever it is. And he goes out there and gets his hand caught and gets shocked. And she freaks out, and then the killer walks from around the back of the shed, and she screams and runs in the house and locks the door. Well, that's no problem for him. He just sets the house on fire. Problem solved. And the second scene I remember from that, she's in the house on the second floor and finds the killer. Either she finds a secret he's been trying to keep, or something like that's the kind of thing you think it would be, because like Psycho had that, and a lot of these kind of movies have that. But she sees the killer, he sees her. She starts running and runs down the hall and starts running down the stairs. They show him walking, his normal gait, slowly walking. They keep jumping back between her and him, her running, him walking. She gets to the back door. It's one of those kitchen back doors with the glass panes in it, and she's trying to open it and pushing, it won't open. The camera shows outside. There's a board up against the knob on the outside. Anyway, they keep showing the killer walking down the stairs. She can't get the door open. He's walking down the stairs. She can't get the door open. She gets a frying pan and busts the panes out and reaches through and pushes the board away from the knob. And right then he gets to the bottom of the stairs, so she throws the frying pan at him, and runs out the door between two rows of trees. And I still don't know. I saw that movie 40-something years ago, 44, 45 years ago. I still don't know what it is. Probably a lot of people see something like that when they're a kid, don't remember what it is. Anyway, get in touch with me or Walt's Facebook page before I hang, whatever, on Facebook, because I tried to set up a Facebook page, but it didn't work. Appreciate it.